To me, I think street art is anything that has been put up in the public sphere and that is largely or most commonly uncommissioned as well. I think that encompasses like a wide variety of stuff, all the way from like some weirdo scribbling something on the back of a toilet door with a Sharpie up to a large scale piece or mural or something like that.
Well, obviously street art and graffiti are very related, and it's based on the idea of expressing yourself in public space on other people's property. And that's really where the interest lies, is where the value is in some ways, because you have two great values of Western civilization: the sanctity of private property and the freedom of expression. And graffiti and street art is where those two things clash.
An easy kind of distinction you could make would be saying anything that is, say, in a gallery or anything that's not on the street is just regular art, and anything that's out there in the public space is street art. But I guess where the line, I think it's almost impossible to draw those distinctions, but I think where the line does get very blurry is when you do get things like commissioned murals and things like that.
I think because we value private property, graffiti and street art are always going to be illegal when they're done illegally without permission. And I'm really only interested in the illegal side of it. I'm not really interested in asking people for permission, because then it just becomes murals.
You can't just go out, you need to think if there's police stations nearby, and if it's a popular area, how you're going to get there, if you're going to have to jump fences and that kind of thing. So there's lots of planning involved. You don't just go out and do it.
I guess it's a difficult sort of subject to broach, because I am for the idea of it being fairly open and fairly legal. So I think a lot of government-owned spaces should be legal for street art, so things like the side of government buildings, down alleyways, that sort of stuff, and then obviously some exceptions, so not on Parliament House.
So there's a number of artists who are still considered street artists but do work with suburban and city councils.
Having a sort of private accreditation scheme, so where businesses can sign up, get a little sign, a little plaque or something to put on part of their building that they'd like to have street art put on.
I reckon they should get a few more legal walls, because so people like me can actually start doing stuff out in the street without getting in trouble.
I think it's up to every artist to try to find a way to use public space to reach the public or their community, and to do it in a way without getting put in jail. That's unlike any other art form. Other art forms, you have to sort of appeal to a gallery or institution, or you have to ask somebody else, can I put this up here? But with street art and graffiti, there's something special about that.
What you did to me, what you did to me, oh what you do to me, oh, oh. What you did to me, what you did to me, oh what you do to me, oh, oh.